What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In this video, we are going to be jumping into Hulk, issue number 11, as we continue on our story with Hulk Planet, not to be confused with Planet Hulk, with these being two very different storylines. This Hulk Planet line coming out of Starship Hulk, coming out of his battle with Thor. He finds himself on a planet almost of his own creation, trying to make friendly with everybody on this planet, all of the other Hulks that are here. He is getting ready to play a game known as GODBALL. Now, make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so as we dive into this issue, we have the individual known as Brutal. He is giving Hulk a little bit of a tease, because Hulk is tiny in comparison to everybody around them. As they welcome the newest member, he begins to lay down the rules of GODBALL, with Bruce Banner's psyche inside of Hulk, thinking that they're gonna play this game, but they gotta be careful. They can't kill anybody or go too far. They're gonna give Hulk a break in the engine room. They're kinda gonna put this on autopilot and see how it all goes. And so Brutal begins to give us our rules. Step 1, you pick up the giant GODBALL. Step 2, you throw the GODBALL at the ring of rocks that circle around the planet, making a note that they are down to their very last GODBALL. That is because of Pave. Pave gets too excited about this game and he accidentally breaks them on a more than regular basis. But Pave does say that this is the strongest of all the GODBALLs that they did have. You see, the GODBALLs are the core of nearby planets or moons. They destroy the planets, they take the core, they dent it even more with their fists. While the core cools, it shrinks it, it hardens it, and the ball is supposed to be unbreakable. But they are currently out of nearby planets. So right now they need to be careful not to break this one, saying that this is an open hand game only. But you guys don't have to worry, they're not out here destroying planets with life on it. They are only taking uninhabitable planet cores, as the rest of the rules get explained. Everybody is taking their positions. Team Red circles the ball and is first up for the offensive play. Team Blue positions in a wider circle around Team Red for defensive play. Team Blue also has one rock defender on the belt. Right now they have Cuss up there. He's also up there because he needs a little bit of a reminder to stop dismembering. Each rock that they are able to hit up there in the ring counts as a point. Whatever team has the most points when the Greg Beast howl, that is who the winner is. With Hulk being the newbie, he is first up to play. He grabs hold of the GODBALL, he lifts it up, and he takes off into the air. That is where Brutal smacks him straight back down. That is also when Bruce Banner recognizes that maybe they should turn on the engines. So they turn it up to stage 1. The Hulk psyche locked away in the engine room, he prepares for battle, while on the outside, we have Bruce Banner and Starship Hulk. They are going for their second run. Doing a Hulk smack on this thing, we see the GODBALL, it makes its way up to the rings. As Cuss starts to be the defender, Hulk and his teammates, they land on the ground only to propel themselves back up there and go at it again. With Brutal being able to get his hands on Hulk, they battle their way through. Brutal saying that all of this technology that Hulk has inside of him has made him weak. We're seeing that Brutal kinda has a problem with Hulk, even though he hasn't really said it out loud yet. With the Hulk getting smacked down to the ground, this is where Bruce decides that they are going to engage stage 2. With stage 2 activated, we see Hulk jump into the air, laying out all of his opponents, grabbing Brutal by the horn, and using him as a baseball bat to hit the GODBALL back up into the sky. Just like that, the Hulk has 3 points under his belt. With round 1 being done, everybody gets in position to go again. From atop the GODBALL, this is where we see Pave proclaiming and screaming at the top of his lungs that Hulk is the strongest ever to live. He brings down his fist, and we see the God Ball, it cracks in freaking half. Of course, Brutal and all of the others, they're absolutely livid, mad that Pave has yet again broke a God Ball, not only any God Ball, but their last one. But in this moment, we see a portal open up from the sky. A team of individuals comes pouring out, the ones known as the protectors of the arterial dimensional between space. In issue number 2, we saw Hulk making his way through this in-between space and accidentally running over a team that looked very identical to them. That is because when one of their teams, when they get eradicated, when they get annihilated like they did, another team in another dimension then becomes the new protectors of that space. The team that Hulk had run over, this is their replacement team. They have come to get revenge. All of the other Hulks standing in defense of Hulk, letting it be known that he is innocent, that if they touch him, they are going to die. That is when one of the protectors, they grab hold of Hulk and Pave, transporting them to an uninhabited world. Monolith is working with great effort now to get all of the footage from that in-between space. She has the memories of Hulk. She is trying to get into them. She projects them for the protectors to see, letting them know that while this was a grave and horrible thing, Hulk was in autopilot mode. He was sleeping while going through there. That Hulk running into the protectors and absolutely decimating them, it was not intentional. It was simply a freak accident. The protectors recognizing this, saying thank you for willing to hold a peaceful exchange as they get ready to bring back Hulk, saying that they recognize this as just a horrible accident. That's where we have the arrival of Cuss, coming down from the rocks that circle around the planet. He takes out the protectors, one fell swoop, and we see them diced and sliced into little pieces. The problem is, Cuss wasn't here when everything was ongoing. He heard none of the information. He just assumed that these guys needed to be taken out. And so now Monolith, she has to prepare for the next wave of protectors. Riding out on her steed, she gets ready to battle. While this is ongoing, we have Hulk and Pave, the two of them finding themselves on an uninhabited planet, which means they just found themselves a God Ball. The two of them together, they begin to smash. Meanwhile, we have the next wave of protectors that is coming in. Monolith begging them to stop, but they keep attacking. One team after another getting absolutely decimated by Monolith, as this girl lays down the hate after multiple teams have been taken out. Finally, one comes through, and he is saying wait, that they are surrendering. They record all of their team operations and they get uploaded to a main hub in an undisclosed dimension. With this being a thing, it takes a minute for the information to travel across dimensions. Now that they have the full information, they see that Monolith was trying to let them know that this was all a mistake, that it was one unfortunate event after another, that Cuss didn't actually mean to do everything that happened, that Hulk never meant to take out that first team of protectors, with them bringing back not only Hulk but Pave as well. They are coming back and they are returning with the core of a planet, with the protectors returning back home, with the God Ball, Hulk, and Pave now being returned to Hulk Planet. The game of God Ball is about to resume, but deep in the bowels of Hulk's mind, deep in that engine room, we see the Hulk psyche. He is not happy. We are seeing the anger come out, and there is a good chance that Titan is going to show his face. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. This one was definitely a fun issue, just getting to see a Hulk type game known as God Ball. Also seeing that the protectors believe Hulk had just absolutely decimated the other team, when the truth is, he just flew through them. A complete accident, one that they are willing to accept as nothing more than that. Monolith was also letting them know that if you see a giant green man flying through the in-between space again, it would do them right to simply stay out of the way. But the biggest revelation is inside of Hulk's mind, inside of that engine room. The Hulk psyche has been waiting, has been lying dormant, and deep inside of his psyche, we have Titan. Titan, who has been quiet, who has not done a whole lot of anything. But there is a good possibility that we are going to see Titan let loose, and everybody on this planet is going to be in danger. But let me know your thoughts, let me know your theories. If you would like to get completely caught up on everything that has been going on with the Hulk, be sure to check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It is gonna get you completely caught up on everything that has been going on with this series. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. Much like Patreon, having 5 different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to getting free comics every single month. Not only does this help out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you are unable to do this, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.